What's up everybody? Welcome back to another how-to video. In today's video, I'm going to show you a way to prevent the chuck from falling out of a drill press. I was recently working on something where I needed to notch the end of 2-inch OD steel tubing so they could fit together perpendicularly. And the chuck kept falling out of the drill press. Well, I found a solution and I'm going to show you right now. So I needed to notch the end of the tube like this. A half circle, 1-inch radius, so that it would mate perpendicularly to a 2-inch OD tubing. I had my drill press set up like this, with a 2-inch hole saw with no center drill bit. The tubing was lined up and clamped down perfect, so when you cut through, you would end up with a half hole. However, every time I started to cut, it would shake, bind up, and the chuck would fall out. I'm not going to do it again right now to recreate it, because I don't want to damage my drill press. It works great. But if your chuck is falling out, you know what it looks like. It's a cone-shaped friction fit. So I cleaned up both surfaces, put the chuck back in, and then just pushed it down on a block of wood. Gave it a nice push to seat it back in and re-establish the friction fit. And that's all it took. The drill press would work just fine. So now I have the source of the problem and the solution for you. When using the drill press, an equal and opposite reaction force is required up through the center of the chuck. This keeps the chuck evenly seated and running smooth. When you cut on the edge like this, it results in a force offset and a rotational force, a moment, or a torque, causing vibration, which results in the chuck falling out of the drill press. So, to remedy this is what I did. First, I put the center bit back in. The center bit is back in. And then, instead of notching the edge, I drilled a complete hole right through the center. Then, after cutting all the way through, I got my notched radius. All this was scrap, and this is the notch end of the pipe that I wanted to keep. This is the leftover scrap from my project. The part you see is the part I threw away. Cutting a hole through the center of the pipe does result in 2 notched ends, but the end you see here was too short to use for anything. The part that would be here, which is missing, is what I used in my application. The notch allows for a very nice fit and a 90-degree connection. Using this technique completely solved the problem. I easily cut at least 10 more notches like this with no issues at all. This provided an even reaction force right up through the chuck, preventing it from vibrating and falling loose. So, if you're cutting notches or drilling in a way that there's an offset load and your chuck is falling out, this is the solution. I hope you found this video helpful. If this was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. Subscribing will really help the channel. And turn on notifications. It'll let you know when a new video is posted. I'm posting new videos frequently, at least once a week. I'll see you in the next video.